Hi there, welcome back. So we're gonna set up for next week and I'll tell you a little bit about what's been going on. Sorry for the late video. It hopefully will get up tonight, which is Saturday. Go ahead and take my planner out and my pen. And I do want to say that I absolutely love this pen. It is so nice. But I was also accepted as an affiliate at Atlas Stationers, so you can use my code. I think it's HeatherMariePlans, but I'll link it down below just in case. But I'm pretty sure that it's, I guess I could look. Yeah, so HeatherPlans will get you 10% off most products. Some exclusions may apply. They don't offer discounts on Twisby, Penluck, Sailor, and Esterbrook, but you can save 10% on a lot of products. So use my code if you go over there. But I did get this from them and I'm absolutely in love with this pen. I've been using it pretty much every day. And then I have ordered the, what's it called, the limited edition that they launched for, I think, September. I think that's when it's going to come out. So anyway, we're going to do a little bit of a different layout. We did this layout last week, so we're going to do horizontal layout this week, and I'm going to do the same thing and do it's raining a week on 4 pages, so we'll just split it into 2. So let me see, so we'll do here, I think. I don't think it's equal, but it'll work. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what's been going on. We have been having an awful couple of weeks. So Sunday, Steven woke up and he was fine all morning. We kind of did our normal Sunday routine, took Christian to work, just kind of hung around the house. He went to go pick Christian up, and when he came back, he was hurting really bad in his side. Just really extreme pain. So I was like, well, you know, do you need to go to the doctor? You want to go to the emergency room? What do you want to do? And he was like, no. He's just walking back and forth, pacing. He was in a lot of pain. So so this went on. It was about 6:30 or so when he got back. So by about, I don't know, 8, he was laying in the living room on the floor, just in so much pain. I was trying to get in. He was hurting so bad. So Christian helped me get him up. We got him in the car and I took him to the emergency room. And he was, let's see, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. His blood pressure was like 230 over some. It was so high. They rushed him back, and usually, you know, you have to wait at them in the emergency room. They rushed him back immediately and wanted to get some medicine in him so maybe his blood pressure would go down, but it was awful. So we were there for quite a while. He was kind of like in and out of it. They gave him some pain medicine and he would doze off, and then when his blood pressure and his oxygen were like dropping really low, and 2. And so it was like scaring me, and I think it was scaring the doctors too. They were really concerned about what was going on. His heart rate kept dropping, his oxygen, and his blood pressure, and they couldn't get any of them stabilized. He would doze off, but I didn't know if he was like passing out because of the pain, or if he was if his stats were dropping so low it was causing him to pass out. Like, that was like my concern. I was really concerned. So they kept coming in, checking on him. Well, his heart rate just kept going down and down. So they decided to take him and put him in like a special room where they could, I guess they just said that they had more eyes on him there, which really didn't make a whole lot of sense because they never even came in and checked on him once they moved him in there. So I was watching him, but I'm pretty sure that the medicine they gave him was what caused like basically all of the problems, aside from the initial pain he came in with. So they gave him a bunch of medicine for pain. They gave him a bunch of medicine for, like, I don't know, for his blood pressure, I guess, to get it down. And they were just worried about the symptoms that the medicine was causing. They weren't worried about the initial reason that we came into the emergency room to begin with. So they finally did an EKG and a CT scan. And now let me tell you, the guy that came in to do the EKG gave me nearly a heart attack. He came in and he just like, Stephen was in the CT scan when he came in. So I was like, he's off in the CT scan. And the guy was like, okay, yeah, I'll just wait. So he sat there for a few minutes and he just kind of, you know, was whatever, standing around. And he looked over at me and he said, so they think he had a stroke? I'm sorry, what? Nobody said anything like this to me. And I nearly lost it. I was about to start crying. I was so upset. And I was like, no, they did. I don't. And he said, oh no, that's what I'm asking. Is that why they called me in? Because they think he had a stroke. I was like, first of all, you need to learn how to word your questions a little better. Not saying he had a stroke, or they think he had a stroke. You know, you might ask a question saying, are they thinking he had a stroke? Do you think he had a stroke? I was like, no, they actually thought by that point it was an appendicitis. Then after the CT scan, they could see that there was a kidney stone. And, you know, then it was just like, they were just so worried, so fixated on the symptoms that happened after they gave him that initial medicine, which I'm pretty sure caused all of his issues. He's never taken medicine before. He's never really been sick. I think he caught, you know, the vid, whatever. I don't know if we're allowed to say that. People won't say it, so then I'm worried I'm going to get my video banned for saying it, but Rona, whatever. He had that once, and other than that, he's really never been sick since I've known him. And, you know, according to him, he doesn't get sick. So I was just like, he's never taken medicine before. We don't know if he has any allergies because he's never taken anything before. And it was a nightmare. Just a nightmare. So they finally released him. They got all of his stats like leveled out, and they were fine with what they thought. He was going to be okay and had no more issues, and good. I'm glad, happy, yay, let's go home. We know this is a kidney stone. They prescribed him some medicine. They prescribed him some pain medicine. They didn't give him anything for the kidney stone. I don't know. I've had one that I remember. I don't remember having another one, but I had one, and it was painful, but it hurt my back. But mine just passed. I don't remember them giving me anything. Like, a lot of people were telling me that they should have stuck him in the tank, and they do like different kinds of things, I guess, to break up the kidney stone. Anyway, they didn't do anything. They gave him some pain medicine, sent him home. That was it. Told us to check in with a urologist. So I took off Monday because that was Monday in the middle of the night when we got home finally. When we woke up Tuesday, I got up, went to work. He was feeling a lot of pain, but he was okay for the most part. But he hadn't really eaten anything. He hadn't been able to hold anything down. He was, let's see, we need days. So I think it's what, the 1st? Oh, I forgot again. I got to do my monthly. Oh my gosh. See, this isn't going to work. I need all my monthlies just done. So I think it's the 1st. Monday is the 1st. So so I go to work. I'm exhausted. I have payroll and things to do. So I go to work. Kind of finish most of my duties by about lunchtime with payroll. That's just stuff that has to be done, you know, by the end of the day on Tuesday. And I was so tired. My boss just kept saying, just go home. You are exhausted. Go home, get some rest. So I took half a day off and went home, went to bed. We ate. Steven seemed to be feeling a lot better, but he was still having some pain. So he took some of the medicine, the pain medicine that they gave him. And he really hadn't, I guess, because he was probably so still on everything they gave him from the hospital. So he took the pain medicine they gave him and immediately started getting sick. He was up all night, throwing up. He was not able to hold anything down. So, again, no sleep. It was a nightmare. So this was Wednesday morning. I wake up and he hasn't, you know, he's in a tremendous amount of pain again. And he's throwing up every few minutes. So it was really bad. So I'm gonna cut this. So then we take him to the urgent care or whatever. It's just like what is it called? Like a walk-in clinic. I mean, it's just literally a walk-in clinic. So I took him to that. I don't know if I'm measuring this halfway. Pretty close, hopefully. So I took him to the walk-in clinic. Oh no, that definitely wasn't, but it'll be fine. And then they said, well, you know what, there's really nothing we can do. You're just gonna have to go see a urologist. Okay, well, that's fine. Can you get us in to see one? Because we can't, you know, they're not just gonna see us. So the urologist, the doctor was like, yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Battery died. Just realized, don't need a battery. I can plug it in, which I have never thought of before. So, wow. Imagine that. Anyway, so yeah, we'll get back to this. I think I was talking about, we were at the doctor's office, the urgent care, and they said there was nothing that they could do for him. They couldn't give him like any kind of medicine, which that wasn't what he was asking for. He wanted to know how he could get rid of this. It was excruciating. So they said, well, you know what, we can't do anything here, but what we can do is get you in to see a urologist like ASAP. You need a referral. Well, so we thought, okay, so we paid them the money that, you know, whatever their visit fee, and I was like, okay, whatever we have to do, you know, this is fine. I'll pay the money. It's worth it in the end to be able to get him the help that he needs, because he was in so much pain at this point. So we, go I'll go this way. So yeah, we go in, talk to the doctor, do the visit, go through all of the stuff. They wanted to do more blood work. They wanted to do other things to make sure that nothing had really changed since the hospital. And then they were like, yeah, because we can send all this over to the urologist and then they'll just get you right in, see you, and see, you know, what they can do. So, okay, great. We're ready. He was in so much pain at this point and not able to hold anything down. He was literally just constantly throwing up. So we just were willing to do whatever it took. So, needless to say, we get through the appointment, and then what happens? But the lady comes in and says, okay, great. So, you know, we've gotten all this done. We've got all your blood work done. They gave him a shot of antibiotics. Just try to help move anything along that, whatever, they were just concerned about. So, all right, good. So we can go to the urologist now. And she says, well, so they can't see you until Friday. It was Wednesday. The only reason we paid $200 for this visit was because you told us that you could get him in to see the urologist the same day. So now you're telling us we have to wait 2 more days because it is Wednesday morning and they can't see him until Friday afternoon. So I was so livid. I was just beyond mad. So anyway, we get him back home. They give him some medicine to help with the nausea. Ultimately, I think he was getting nauseous from the medicine that the hospital gave him, because every time he took it, he seemed to get so sick. So I think that was kind of I think that's what was making him sick the whole time. So, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be. But I'm trying to see, because I'm off on... Is there not another sheet of stickers somewhere? I feel like I'm missing it. Oh, no. So we have day off here too. Okay. Because I'm off the 4th and the 5th, I took the 5th off, but they are open, so I wanted to put this one here, but I'll put the day off here. So, I don't know. You know, I'm not a doctor, don't claim to be, but I don't know, just process of elimination, what was making him sick, when he was getting sick. I just really felt that he was getting sick from the medicine, because it just seemed to be every time he took it, he would get sick, and then he would be fine, and then he would start hurting again. And I think, like, the sickness was making him not think about the pain so much. It was a nightmare. So, I don't know. I just feel like common sense would be to, you know, check out the symptoms that aren't, you know, directly caused by medicine. Anyway, so finally, so Thursday he got up. He kind of got around and doing things. He seemed to be feeling better, which was amazing. I couldn't have been happier. I went to work Thursday. I worked my whole shift finally. That was the first day I'd worked all day, all week, because I just couldn't, you know, I mean, his stats kept dropping. I was terrified that if he went to sleep that he wasn't going to wake up. It was so scary. So, I don't know. So by Thursday he was feeling better. He seemed to be not getting sick, and he had quit taking the medicine. So he was only taking what the doctor the urgent care doctor, not the hospital doctor. The urgent care doctor had prescribed him for nausea. So that was the only medicine he was taking by that point. Still don't know if he passed the kidney stone or what was going on, because he didn't know. He was feeling a lot better, which was amazing, but still, you know, we just didn't know. So Friday he had the appointment with the urologist, and that was, he was like, well, do I go? I don't know. And I didn't know, you know, I mean, if you need to go, you need to go. Probably best interest to go, but he was feeling completely better. So I just didn't know what to tell him. So I was like, you know, whatever you want to do, I am happy to come and take you. I was at work, but I left work, took him. Ultimately, they said that, you know, they didn't think he'd passed it, because if he had, he probably would have known it. And so he just told him to, you know, kind of, they gave him like a strainer to, sorry, not to be gross, but yeah, Anyway, they gave him that and told him to, call them in 2 weeks if he didn't feel like he had passed it, and that they would consider their other options, potentially surgery. So that's where we're at. He is feeling a lot better today. It is Saturday, and he seems to be in much better spirits. He hasn't been in pain since Wednesday, and I think ultimately that was just dehydration. I mean, I think the kidney stone, yes, I'm sure that that had something to do with it, but I think that he probably was hurting so bad because he was dehydrated, and he hadn't passed the kidney stone. So, you know, but I think he is finally on the mend. So that is good news. It's been a long week. I'm exhausted. I haven't slept. I know he hasn't had the amount of rest that he needed. At least his work was good, that he didn't, you know, he had time that he could take. And same with mine. She was amazing. Just, yeah, take whatever you need. Don't worry about it here. We'll deal with it. So it has been a time. But that is why my video is late, and I am glad to be back at it, and hopefully this video will be up this evening. I should be able to get it. I'm finishing up filming it now. I should be able to get it up or edited and up before this evening. So I am excited about the 4th of July, which is here. I don't know what we're going to do. We really don't have any plans other than taking some time to rest, because it has been a lot the last couple of days. So we're just really looking forward to resting. But yeah, you have to let me know what you guys are doing. What are your plans for the 4th? Are you going out of town, doing anything fun, just kind of hanging out at home? So yeah, let me know what your plans are for next week. Ours are literally just doing nothing. I want to rest, relax, and I really like, I don't know why I like putting these next to this. I guess because I don't really use them for anything else, but I do like putting them next to these full boxes because I think they look cute. Like a sidebar header type thing. I don't know, just something different. But the kit is from Sweet Quiet Designs. I'm just trying to use up. I have so many kits, and I did have some good ones for the summer that I wanted to use, and this is just the best way. I mean, like last week, it turned out, I haven't filled out the meals yet. It was, you know, it was a week. So I did kind of write what we did, what happened. I was just trying to jot down some notes, but I need to go back and fill in my meals. I did read every day. Water, nah, I haven't even attempted that. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think that just looks, I think it looks cute with these little suns beside of the stickers, just some added deco. Because I don't know, like I said, next week is probably going to be about as eventful. Well, no, not as eventful as this week, but like things to put in here, it's just not going to be a lot because we don't have a lot going on, and because I plan on just relaxing. I don't really intend, most of my family is going to be out of town visiting other family, so we will probably just kind of hang out and do nothing. So, and I am perfectly fine with that. Let's see. These stickers are just so cute. And it just looks so fun. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put since I like these colors so much, we'll put these two down and just do, again, I'll probably do reading, and I don't know what else the other one, I mean, there's no reason in putting all three down. I barely used two. Didn't use them at all. I mean, I'll go back and fill them in, but reading is always something that I do or try to do every day. So I'm just gonna put two down, and then I think that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna like sprinkle this deco around, try to do a few here and there just for some fun things, and to use up as much of the kit as I can. I'm enjoying trying to shop my stash and use as much of this stuff, and then hopefully next year we'll be in a better place with having some extra stuff, having some new stuff to buy, maybe finding some new shops. But I just want to get some of this stuff used up. It's just, there's so much, so many stickers, and I still have so many. I mean, I could probably not ever use them all up in 2 or 3 years, but I'm enjoying this. Aw, that little bee is cute. And then I'm going to put the drink and the hot dog together. Put them here. Just filling up a little bit of the space. Those are cute. But yeah, that's just what's been going on. Don't forget about my giveaway video. It is, oh, I'm not going to put that there. Let's see, maybe do them on Saturday and Sunday, since I have 2 left. Yeah, don't forget about my giveaway video. If you haven't entered, it ends on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. I will choose the winner on Monday, pending nothing crazy. Let's not do that. Let's do it on Friday. Pending nothing crazy happens this weekend. It will end on Sunday. So so go enter that. If you haven't already. And look out for that announcement for the winner, and then I will get that cover shipped out. I still haven't gotten my replacement. I have no idea when she's gonna ship it, or you know, I have no idea, but I'll do that. I can put down Freebie Friday and $2 Tuesday. And I had my nails done. I guess I didn't mention that. I had them done. You guys probably saw that in the last video, I think. Maybe I've done 2. Have I done 2? Yeah, 2. Since I had them done to begin with. But I got them done for the 4th of July, just this pretty blue. And I had them reshaped. The square, I don't know. I was happy with that in the, like, back in high school. And I don't know. But it just wasn't working for me. Now they were too thick, too thick and too wide for my contacts and everything. So I just had them reshaped. I really like this shape a lot better. It's so much better for everything. So I really am happy with them. And I think that's pretty much it for this video. Yeah, go enter the giveaway, and then I will be having another giveaway video posted shortly thereafter. It might be a week or so. With everything that happened, I haven't had time to film anything for it. So, but my plan is to have it up not long after this one, and we have almost hit 750. I think that was what I had set my goal at, was that I wanted to hit 750 before I give it away. So I'll just put up the video and just leave it, and once we hit that 750, but we're nearly there. I think we're at almost 740. Yesterday, I think when I checked, it was like 737, 738. So we're almost there. We're getting there. We've gained a lot in the last couple of weeks, which surprised me. A couple of my videos with the what's in my bag, like, so if you guys want to see more videos like that, I mean, I don't tend to change my bag a lot, but if I get new ones, or I can go through and share some of the older ones that I have, I would be happy to do that. But this is our week going into Independence Day week. I set this up in my Sterling ink pocket size, just notebook, with the Sweet Quiet Designs kit. And so that is our week. That's what it looks like. I'm so excited. Drop down in the comments what your plans are for next week, and if you have anything fun planned. And then also don't forget to go check out Atlas Stationers and use my code HeatherPlans on your order. It, like I said, things are some limited things that you can't buy with the code, but you put it in, and I think I also have a link, so I'll drop the link down in the description box that you can click on as well and add it to my ongoing. But yeah, this is our week. I hope you liked this video. I know it was a little chatty about Steven, but I just wanted to kind of update everybody and tell you guys what was going on. But that is going to be it for this one. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world if you'd consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one.